Happy 2020, everybody.
I feel like your energy did not match the.
I wasn't fucking ready for it.
Fair enough. I got the
Man.
button for Christmas.
We enjoyed the fuck out of this episode.
Yeah, we got fucked up.
It was fun.
Brian.
Brian had a bottle of whiskey and I had a bottle of tequila.
Well, we didn't drink a bottle each, but we
Blanco.
both had a bottle to drink from.
See.
I'm drinking my Christmas whiskey, 4 Roses. Phil brought a nice
Cenote.
cenote.
I think it
Tequila?
means like some sort of cool fighting chicken.
A white one. Says Blanco right under
Blanco,
it.
it's a white fighting chicken. No, it looks like it's one of the water holes. Many of the water holes in Mexico.
You might find a giraffe or something.
It says the Mayans considered the cenotes as windows into the underworld. And that's a little taste of this episode.
We definitely overused the hype button, but it was our first time with it.
I think we
Just
we
like
did well.
sex, I got a little too excited.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I have sex with a girl, I get a little too excited.
Mine was more awkward.
I'm not a one-night stand kind of guy. I need 2 times because the first time I come fast.
I kept putting it in the wrong place.
Mm.
And then she felt like it was her fault.
Yeah. Happy New Year,
You
everybody.
should definitely listen to this episode.
Yeah, it will be on YouTube by the end of the day or tomorrow. This should be the first, maybe the second. I don't know. Happy birthday to Phil. Phil's birthday is the 2nd. He's going to be 30. He's having a baby girl. Gender reveal party is this week. We talk about that. We talk about...
I'm just kidding. I was going to hit it, but I
I'm pretty... I'm ready to hit it now. Yeah.
that's what she said.
Thank you guys for listening. Check out The Whiskey Reel on all social media and podcast apps. The Whiskey Reel, one word, on Phil's phone at least.
Animus Marketing for all your marketing needs.
Yeah, Sean Moe. BVN Technologies is Bobby Van Noises. Check out Comic Uprising on Facebook, Instagram. Comic Uprising. Joe Carlson, Dave Oakley, they are putting on shows. They're putting me on stage. They're bringing in our podcast guests like Kat Savage, who's going to be here next week. Fucking pumped. She might even sleep in the podcast room on Thursday. I don't know, man.
I looked at it. Brian hit it.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
That happened many times in this podcast. I looked at it. Phil hit it. It's beautiful. We have
Building bridges like buffaloes.
this- All right.
Enjoy.
GLW_podcast on Instagram. Good Night Weekend on YouTube and Facebook. Please check out the YouTube videos. It takes me a long time. I'd appreciate that. I think I'm going to put up a stand-up video soon on our YouTube page. And greenlightweekend@gmail.com.
Love yourself.
Yeah, enjoy.
Let me tell you something real quick. Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope hooks, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act hood. I don't
And that's when I knew that I was into hookers with meth teeth.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I found that out when I was 16? 15?
Oh, 15.
No, I was going teens. I
Oh.
just couldn't decide between 15 and 16.
Happy 2020, fuckers.
Happy 2020. Happy New Year.
It's our first decade as adults.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a full decade of living as adults.
Yeah, what were we before, though? I mean,
Teens.
I turned 20 in 2010.
Well, okay, I turned...
But 20-year-olds are fucking stupid.
Exactly. You
Let's
were
be honest.
But that you weren't really an adult up for 2 years, you know? Like, up until that, you weren't an adult.
Right.
So for that decade, you were
Oh.
mostly a kid.
So we've been an adult for a decade, is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is our first decade, like, as adults.
I'm really
You know?
blowing it, man.
I know, this is not where I thought we were going to be.
Nah, man. I thought I was going to have that
2009.
Lamborghini on my wall.
Mhm.
I thought, yeah.
You had a Lamborghini on your wall when you were in?
For sure. I had all kinds of cars.
Not when you were...
No, not when I was 19,
Yeah.
but when I was a kid, you know?
Yeah, when I was 19, this future looked a little more realistic.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the direction we were going.
I was pretty sure I was going to be a full-time drug dealer for... We have a hype button now. Thank you to my lovely lady.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. It's our New Year's episode.
It's going to be fun. I have a hat that says titties.
Yeah, he does. You should watch the YouTube and you can get a full picture of what's going on. I got 4 roses for Christmas from my girlfriend, and this is what I drank in 2 nights at my parents' house.
That's a classy cowboy whiskey.
It is a classic, and it's delightful.
Mm.
It really is. I tried some of my dad's like nice whiskey, and I was not into it.
Mm.
Yeah, but it was after I'd been drinking this all night.
Well, tell us about it. What does it taste like?
Whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it tastes like...
Can you taste the difference between Buffalo Trace and Four Roses?
Yeah, they're different for sure. But I like this. I like it a lot. I don't have whiskey reel type notes on it. I'm not going to say I get hints of anything. It's a very nice tasting whiskey, and I enjoy it a lot. What'd you bring?
I brought a tequila Cenote.
To ring in the new year, huh?
Yeah, it's a Blanco.
Yeah, it
And
is.
it tastes just like white tequila.
White people love Blancos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it at Durango Liquor for $40.
40 bucks.
And yeah.
If you guys don't listen to the Whiskey Reel, you can give them a listen. I don't necessarily suggest their last episode that was just balls deep in Star Wars.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I listened.
Because I've been on a Star Wars
kick.
been getting back into it.
Okay.
Coel watched her first full-on Star Wars from start to finish the other day.
Nice.
And she liked it.
I haven't watched a Star Wars movie since...
We started with episode 1, and we're going to work our way through the storyline.
Okay.
And not necessarily,
Time order.
I don't know how most fans feel about that.
I don't know. That sounds like blasphemy from what I heard Sean Moe
Whatever.
and them talking about.
I got Coel to watch a whole Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think that's what matters here.
Yeah, start her off with the prequels, let her get invested, and then, drop some of that OG shit on her.
And I could rewatch them all with the storyline.
And I totally understand, like, the fascination. If we were growing up then and that we saw that in theaters, like the first Star Wars.
Well, that's what I was thinking about during that. Oh my God, I gotta take my glasses off. I was like, why is it so fucking dark in here? I'm a jackass. I was thinking about how they were talking about being kids when those movies were coming out. Like, we were 9 when the Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah.
So it was fucking dope.
It was.
The pod racing was like the coolest shit ever. I ran around my basement room with Lego pod racers and like would crash them into walls and shit.
For sure.
It
I had
was
that
the
video
dopest
game.
thing ever. Yeah.
That was strong.
So
game.
it was way more cool to us than it was hardcore fans who were adults by that time.
Yeah, and I think I saw that before I saw like the first few Star Wars.
I had Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Was the only one I had on VHS. And I thought for the longest time that was the only Star Wars until we started seeing them on cable. And I was like, oh my God, there's other Star Wars.
Right.
But I wasn't like a hardcore fan. I was 9
Mm-hmm.
when the Phantom Menace came out.
I like the Phantom Menace. But I was 9. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw like the original Star Wars, I was like, these are bullshit. Just because the special effects. Yeah. I wasn't that invested in the storyline.
Right.
You know, I was always like, so who's Luke Skywalker? You know what I mean? Trying to figure it out when I was watching the movies and stuff. And then I found out who Luke Skywalker was, but the CGI was just terrible.
Sean Moe is freaking
Writhing.
out right now.
Writhing in anger. Sorry, buddy. It's an age thing. And I got that a lot from when the Whiskey Reel was talking about it, because it is the hero's journey. It is the kid came from nothing and made it to the top of the fucking heap, bro. Jedi. Not just like successful.
Good versus evil and
yeah,
all that jazz.
Yeah. It really is. It's the classic
protesters versus the government.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Right. Yeah, the what's the Empire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
The Resistance.
Yeah, it's yeah. I just feel like I'm
can't
gonna piss
nerd-
off Sean
yeah, I
Mo if we
can't nerd
talk
out that
more about
hardcore.
it, because
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks is my favorite Star Wars
It's
character.
okay. I watched Peanut
I'm
Butter
just kidding.
Falcon last
Sorry.
night.
How was that?
It was good. I liked it. I was really worried that it was going to be sad.
Right.
But
Was it empowering?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you could do anything after that? Like you could be best friends with Shia LaBeouf? And
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
get any of those feelings. The whole movie, I was just really hoping that they weren't going to go like a sad way with it.
right.
And then it kind of surprised you. It's not super sad.
Right.
There's
There's
the
like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The whole movie, I'm just like, man, I do not want to see that beautiful lady die.
And then she does.
Obviously.
Spoiler alert. Charlie Manson comes in and cuts her head off.
Yeah, if you've never.
Okay.
I forgot that's here. All right, we need
I won't do it so
we need
much.
full utilization of the hype button.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Dude, my girlfriend got me way too much for Christmas. I felt like a cheap piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah, she bought us massages at Trimble
Nice.
in like a couple's massage, and this little blonde bitch fucked me up, dude. Sore for 2 days, but I feel like she did good work. And yeah, I have a hard time relaxing. I just feel like I'm wasting time. It's like I know the house is cold right now. I'm just sitting in warm water while my house is cold.
Your dad did that to you.
I know he broke me. But I also feel like that kind of
My dad did the same with safety.
yeah.
I'm
that's
like, oh,
good,
bet the
though.
house is burning down right now.
Yeah. For sure. I turn around almost every time I leave my house with the fire. Like halfway to town, I'm like,
Right.
I better go make sure one more time, and it's fine. But
That's why I like the little webcam thing that I got. You just jump in, look at it, make sure the house isn't on fire.
yeah, I need one of those.
If the dogs bark, it alerts me.
Really?
Sends me a notification. You can do the motion sensor, but anytime somebody drives down the fucking road, it goes off.
Right. It'd be good for my house. Anybody's in my driveway, I'd
For
pretty
sure.
much like to know.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be here but to
Yeah, it would definitely work for yours.
right.
Deer and shit will pop up, but I think you see a deer.
Forget about deer.
Yeah. They have a free app, but you have to pay for the DVR storage, basically.
Mm.
That's how they make money.
fuckers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Those cameras are super cheap.
Oh, I hate group messages.
I'm sorry I put you on one. But it was for my baby.
No, that's fine. You can put me on one for your baby. My grandma has one for anything that's going on. And
Like anything.
like if they're going out of town,
And
you
it's
know,
just like already set in her phone
yeah.
of just like the people that she likes.
Yeah.
For this group.
And if when they go out of town, they tell everybody that they're there, which is totally fine. It's the 10 messages after that are just like,
Okie
awesome,
dokie.
Happy New Year. And
I
then
didn't
my
know you
phone's
guys
just-
were going out of town.
bzz,
Oh yeah,
bzz,
we're gonna go to here.
bzz. Yeah, every time I try to
Yeah.
jerk off, that happens. It's fucking infuriating.
No,
Yeah.
porn,
Trying to,
porn's been a lot more weird now that I'm having a baby girl.
right? Talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, having a baby girl.
Does it make you feel different about it? Like,
Porn? Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's only been 2 days since I've known it's a baby girl.
does it still get the job done? Or
I haven't even been
Haven't-
able to do it. I tried one day and it was just
you think it's the
all I
wrong
could think-
video?
no. It's just the shock of the baby girl. I
Right.
think still, like what do I do to keep my daughter from being a fucking whore like this?
Right. Well, and that's your job, right? That's what Chris Rock said. You gotta
Yeah.
keep your daughter off the pole. I would just go with like Asa Akira or somebody that their parents know and they're fine. Well, they live with it.
Yeah, I think it'll get easier as time goes on.
Yeah.
It's just the initial shock. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Might never be able to watch porn again. Or I'm going to have to go up on the age group a bit.
Okay. That's how people get into the MILF stuff is what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Interesting.
And now MILFs are like our age.
for sure. Some of
like
them.
most of the MILF porn is like, oh, that chick's like my age.
I know.
Like,
It
fuck.
it gets rougher when it's like 50, 55.
Yeah, those are like cougars now. Those are cougars.
I guess I put MILFs and cougars in the same category. I
Mm-mm.
don't know.
Cougars are older.
I've banged some moms now.
Cougars are on like the borderline of menopause,
Okay.
not being able to have kids anymore.
Perfect.
I think, because MILFs, moms. There's a lot of 30-year-old moms with 10-year-old kids.
Mm-hmm. Preach. You're telling me. God damn.
Preaching to the choir.
So many moms out here. I love comedy.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude, so many experiences I never would have had if a girl didn't see me on stage telling dick jokes. It was like, I could fuck that guy, you know?
That's a strange thing.
It's
You'd think that would be like not effective at getting pussy.
especially my jokes.
Yeah. It's like, oh, he jerks off in the bathroom while he's doing cocaine. It's not one of your jokes, but
Could be.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like your life.
It's hard to jerk off when you're on cocaine. Seems like
I
a
don't
waste
know.
of time to me.
I could not go to sleep after a night of cocaine and jerked off furiously for hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's some meth shit.
For sure. I felt methy.
I've heard stories. Yeah.
I just couldn't come. Was all coked out.
You're a stereotype for a night.
Mm-hmm.
Like what people
I was
warn their
alone.
kids about.
Well, was at her parents' house.
Right.
I think I just had leftover cocaine, and I just did it.
Nothing sounds more appetizing than leftover cocaine. Like, I can't believe there's
night
any
of-
left.
Yeah, I had the whole house to myself, big screen. Like, I'm gonna fucking masturbate ferociously and do cocaine. Damn, that was super methy.
How'd it go?
It was wonderful. It
Okay.
really was. Like, couldn't come. Got to watch multiple videos. Not all, the whole video,
Right. Yeah. Skip the
scenes,
good part.
clips.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about Pornhub. It's only previews. You see all the good parts.
Right. I'm into that.
And just skips, 5-minute video. On to the next girl. And now I'm having a fucking daughter and I can't do this anymore. I'm going to have like green light weekends where I just get a bunch of cocaine and ferociously masturbate in a hotel room by myself.
Yeah, you probably can't do it in here.
I wouldn't want to do it in here.
Like, if you were staying over and you had to jerk off real quick, I get that. Keep it off the
Nah.
blankets.
I'll get a hotel for that.
But, yeah, if you're going to
my-
ferociously masturbate.
while doing cocaine. Just listening to techno really loud.
I keep forgetting about the button. I should have hit the button. God damn it. I'm a terrible teammate.
No, man. This is what this is about.
Yeah. So 2020 today, whatever. Do you have any goals?
Oh, fuck. We did this a year ago, and I'm the only thing different is that I had a fucking kid.
Right.
Or I'm having a kid. I guess I did a lot of cool shit. I hiked the Grand Canyon. Not many people did that.
Impregnated your spouse
At the top of the Grand Canyon.
like a fucking gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do
I
it.
knew I was going to have a fucking girl.
Yeah.
It's like men that are, especially since we did it at the Grand Canyon. There's like studies that, like men who are active, and they
Yeah.
basically like kill off all the male sperm.
Weak bitch
I think
sperm.
Dr. Rhonda Patrick's said that, and that's why a lot of
believe her.
masculine. I'm not saying I'm masculine, but a lot of active. We were fucking training for the Grand Canyon. I was hiking, fucking 5 miles a day.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people don't understand is when you impregnate somebody or when you get impregnated, like your current state has to do with how the baby's going to turn out. Like if you're naturally fat and you're in shape when you get pregnant or get somebody pregnant, that fat gene doesn't pass down. Like,
Yeah, she's
You
gonna
know?
be a hiking full. She's been kicking a lot lately. That was crazy when we first found out. It was like, because we've been calling it or just baby. And now it's like a
she.
girl.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a trip, man. I'm excited. Cole's going to be a great mom.
Maybe she'll. Brendan Schaub's new son was just born. Maybe they'll
He's
They'll
soft
start-
on the inside.
they'll start dating.
That'd be
They'll
awesome.
just be like in-laws with Brendan Schaub.
You might have to move the...
First time, first time you go meet your in-laws, then you find out they're cool as fuck.
Yeah. Couldn't ask for a better situation. I have...
Or Cowboy Cerrone's kid. Oh man,
That'd be awesome.
that would be cool. I'm already trying to hook up my daughter.
To the
This is
highest
the
bidder.
shit they did Kings and Queens time. Like, he has a nice pig.
Yeah, but you're not talking about them fucking
Forcing
their
them.
cousin or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, forcing them to fuck their cousin. That would be horrible.
This is what the kingdom
Somewhere,
expects.
yeah, somewhere. That happened. Somebody was forced into fucking their cousin.
For sure.
Probably happened in this
Like a bunch.
city. Maybe not Durango.
I wouldn't say
100 years
forced.
ago.
Somebody definitely fucked their cousin.
Closer to
Durango
Bayfield.
used to be way more hicky than it is now. Like it's super soft and progressive, and it's not that it's bad. Everybody's accepted here, which I really like. Because I have
That's
some
what-
super feminine gay friends that I'm glad they're not like scared
For sure.
to go out.
That's what's going to be cool about having a kid here. Just the acceptance part. I bet there's some bullying a little bit, but not like when we were in. I don't
was
think
scared
bullying,
a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I was scared a lot.
There was a lot of nobody knew what was going on. Even the bullies, they didn't understand their
No, it's just
emotions.
instincts.
Yeah,
Just fucking.
then like racial tension that you didn't even know about, but your parents kind of instilled in you,
Right.
And so there was just like weird tension that you didn't even understand at that point.
Right.
You're kind of like developing on autopilot because you don't know these things yet.
Yeah, luckily, I had a lot of. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have like a lot of black friends growing up because there wasn't a lot of black people around me. A lot of Mexican friends though. A lot of Native friends.
Totally.
And I stick by what I said earlier. I love hanging out with Mexican people, Latin people. Black people are awesome. PJ was fucking awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's
They're
like the lack of white guilt
naturally,
helps.
yeah, that, and I think they're just naturally festive,
Right.
Whereas white people were coming out of this purative Christian pilgrimage type people,
Yeah, I don't know.
where they were shamed for pulling their dick out and drinking tequila. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I want to be honest. You lost me there.
I didn't make a lot of sense to
But
myself.
if you say pulling your dick out and drinking tequila, I respect it.
Yeah,
Should be shamed. No, should
not
be
gonna do that.
celebrated. I
Not-
celebrate it.
I'm not gonna do that this time.
It's New Year's, man. Whip it out. We'll blur it for YouTube. I'll put the logo over it.
That'll be, yeah. All right. Well, maybe we could drink more tequila. We each have a bottle of alcohol to ourselves. Could get weird.
I'm kind of impressed I didn't finish that, to be honest.
There for a while, I was getting bad with alcohol, and it would be like nothing to finish a bottle to myself. And I wasn't that
In a
drunk.
day?
Yeah.
I might get 2 or 3 day, or like
2
if I'm
days for
drinking
sure.
hard.
Yeah.
Because I drank this. I was so fucked up Christmas Eve. So we went to my grandma Susie's, hung out. Everybody met Kelly, all that jazz. I opened that and I like offered it. I think I was the only one that drank it though. And that night we went back to my dad's house, and my new brother-in-law, Hammer, his dog bit me because I reached over the fence to pet him, and he just doesn't like love. Like, if you have a ball, he's just like, oh, he's a working dog.
What kind of dog is he?
He's
A
like
shepherd thing.
he's like a sheepdog type,
No.
a working dog for sure. Like, doesn't come inside kind of dog,
Yeah.
and just doesn't like love, you know what I mean? And bit me.
You were just full of love coming over that fence.
I saw a dog, bro.
A dog that doesn't like love is
I've-
gonna hate you.
I've pet that dog every time I've walked into that house and never had a problem, but it was dark and I was drunk, and I just pet its head and it just fucking snapped on me, and that's where I got that little fella.
Could have been worse.
And the next day I was just like, I hurt my pinky. And Kelly was like, yeah, that dog bit you. And then we went over to my dad's house again, and I reached through the fence just a little bit. I was very cautious this time. And, like, before I could get to him, he snapped at me, and I was like, all right, fuck you then. Like, I'm never going to pet that goddamn dog again.
Bastard.
I know.
One of these days, he's gonna be all lovey-dovey. Oh yeah, he doesn't love love.
No, he's cold.
He doesn't like love.
No, cold, angry dog. That's what he is. But I stayed with my sister, which was awesome.
Some breeds are like that. They like don't like love. There's some guard dogs.
Was it nature and nurture? I mean, with
think-
this
I
dog, I'm
think
going to
s-
say a lot
I think
of nurture.
a little bit of that. Well, yeah, but there are breeds that don't. They are working dogs. And
Right.
but They've been bred into that.
Yeah. My dad's old.
But that's
sheepdog.
gotta be passed down a little bit in genetics for sure. You know, if that dog fucked another dog that hated everybody, their kid might fucking not like people.
I get hate fucking. Who hasn't been there?
Hate fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got one girl in particular in mind.
Okay, so what do you mean by hate fucking? You hate
Like I'm still sexually attracted, but
you're just doing it for the fucking.
well, yeah, and I hate this person.
I don't know if I've ever
Like,
fucked anybody.
I'm nice, you know what I mean? And not just to fuck them, just because I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
And then sex happens because I wasn't, I was too much of a pussy to break up with them or didn't see it yet
I guess
or
I've had
whatever.
that.
You know what I mean? So, like, inside, I was just like, this person is not good for me. Fuck this person. And then sex comes up, and I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, already in a relationship, didn't, like, hate somebody and manipulate them into sex or anything like that.
Yeah, that was an old girlfriend that we broke up, and then it was right before or right as we moved into the old house.
Yeah.
And then went and banged her, and then it was like immediately after I came, I was like, this was a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
This was a huge mistake.
Especially if you look over and just see, like, their eyes and they're just, like, a little too big and shiny. You're just like, oh, my God.
She was like, this was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go.
One of those where you tie off the condom and take it with you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing in this
Never done
particular
that,
circumstance.
But I should have.
Or even
should've.
flush it, like, fuck.
Yeah, I think I might
Fuck
have
this plumbing.
done something with it. Made sure it all went in the trash can.
Yeah, you can. That's fair. If you go through the effort,
She's got to
after
be
that,
dedicated.
Yeah. She seemed like she might have wanted it.
She did have that turkey baster.
Just pulling it off toilet paper.
Mixing it with water. Cooking it over a spoon. Don't inject semen. I don't know. Coelle did find out. She told me the other day. She's like, because she gave me a wonderful blowjob. Thank you, baby.
I remember.
Hell yeah.
Bad timing.
That was perfect timing. But yeah, it was a wonderful. Because I didn't get a lot for Christmas, but I gave a lot to my family.
Semen?
No, I know that was a weird transition.
Right.
But I filled all, because Coelle went down to her family's before I did, and so I filled all of our stockings with stuff like the dogs and Coelle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I printed off it says sexy blowjob, and it had a picture of my face, and I put it in my stocking. And then
Type move.
when we got home for Christmas, Coelle, I was like, I look at your stockings, and Coelle like looking through her stocking and then going through the dog stocking, and she's like, oh, but you didn't get anything. And I was like, oh, Santa left me something. And it was just like sexy blowjob. And she thought it was great. But then, so she's been giving me sexy blowjobs, and yeah.
Damn it! My timing's all fucked up. I gotta get used to this thing.
It was still
You
good.
even pointed. You're like, hit the button.
She was like, well, after a couple sexy blowjobs, she started researching if semen was okay to swallow for the baby.
Damn it.
And it's actually pretty good for you.
Yeah! Good for you, man. I'm so proud of you. With how health conscious she is, she's gonna be like, well, I could use some semen.
Some vitamin C.
Is that what it's high on?
No,
Or some vitamin C,
S.
man.
Yeah, vitamin C, man.
I tried. God damn it, we're gonna overdo it with this thing.
Just for this one.
It's the New Year's
This
episode.
is the New Year's episode.
We don't even have cocaine this year.
I know.
We
It's
may have
amazing.
last year. I don't know. Makes sense.
We allegedly have cocaine for a few of those episodes.
I got whiskey in my nose.
You're gonna fuck yourself on that one.
I don't know, but when timing is more important than
I get it.
comfort.
That's why I have made you fucking sneeze Coke and water and all kinds of things.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't waste cocaine.
No.
I don't make any jokes while we're doing cocaine because I know that's you blow $100 onto the carpet real quick.
Right. And again, my dad worries about hearing us talk about drugs.
We don't do drugs.
No, we're really good. We definitely have.
Like I said last time, cocaine gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we have some friends that are definitely pushing it too far. And if you're one of those friends, do less cocaine.
It's not that cool.
Nah, it's really not.
No. I couldn't get addicted to coke, I don't think. I really don't. Even if I had a giant amount of it, I don't think I could just my nose wouldn't allow me to do it that
Right.
long. Anyway, so I have like a perfect defense mechanism built in.
Totally.
I can do like one night of cocaine and then I'm done. I can't go on a bender.
What if you have more cocaine in the morning?
As long as I keep doing cocaine, actually, my nose is okay. It's when I stop. Fuck, that analogy doesn't make any sense now.
Well,
No, but I just don't like it that much.
no.
I don't like to be that alert all the time.
It's not sustainable.
Like, yeah.
And it makes you delusional and think that nobody else notices.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else notices, especially when you've done cocaine with those people.
There's just blood running down your nose.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So, yeah, if you have a problem with cocaine, either get some help or help yourself.
And when you can tell when people have a drinking problem and a cocaine problem. You can tell when they have both in their system. Like a certain person we know, a girl.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's who I was thinking about earlier.
Just like, man, you gotta slow down. It's a family event.
Yeah, definitely don't do cocaine at family events. And if you do, nobody else should know about it. That's the rule of cocaine. Never do so much cocaine other people can tell. That's a rule. Like, unless everybody's doing cocaine, then that's fine. But if nobody else is doing cocaine, you can't do enough where people notice.
Yeah, that's not classy.
It's not classy. You got to keep it classy out
Déclassé.
there, folks. It's weird.
Déclassé. You're just trying to. This fell down a hole because we were telling your dad that we're not addicts.
No, just I was like kind of mentioning that, but I kind of fell down a hole because I remembered somebody we know has a problem.
Mm.
And if they just so happen to listen to this, please calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
save a
You're not
little
gonna listen
money.
to this podcast.
Yeah, save.
Save a little money.
Cocaine's expensive.
Yeah.
To do consistently?
It's not cool enough
No.
to like do that much.
No, I understand never running out of weed.
Yeah.
I get that. Weed's
Totally different
awesome. It
thing.
makes me a better person.
This is one of those things where it's like people who've done cocaine know what we're talking about. And people who haven't have no idea what we're talking about.
Right. You know the stereotypical, like, warnings for cocaine? That's what we're talking about. Like you see signs of that, and you're just like, Jesus, how deep are you? Scares me. Be safe out there, folks.
Yeah.
I understand if you're doing cocaine on New Year's Eve. That makes sense. Use it as a tool. But
It's just like anything else in
Moderation.
life. I mean, you can go on a killing spree with a chainsaw if you wanted to. It's an option.
I think I could outrun somebody carrying a chainsaw.
For sure. But
What if it was Usain Bolt with a
still
chainsaw?
scary. It'd still be really horrible.
No, it's terrifying. Yeah.
But I'm also saying, like I said, you can. Yeah.
Just trip a fat guy. Maybe the chainsaw guy will go for it.
I was mostly just saying that if you use a chainsaw correctly, nobody dies.
I'm getting better.
The thing's great.
Awareness. If you use a
wish-
chainsaw correctly, nobody dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of us multiple times this year were
If you
out
do
by
cocaine
ourselves with
correctly.
chainsaws. Nobody dies.
Yeah. I was still a little scared. I got
Unless there's
kickbacked
fentanyl
a
in
few
it.
times.
You got what?
Kickback, a little bit of kickback. You just gotta know how to cut wood.
Oh,
It shouldn't kick back
with a
on you that
chainsaw.
much.
I thought you were talking about cocaine. I was like, what is a kickback?
Cut your face off. Cocaine will come back at you and blow your face off.
I got a new gun.
Really?
Speaking of,
Speaking of blowing your face off. That was late.
yeah,
But
it's all about
funny.
the timing. All about the timing.
I still think it's hilarious.
It is. Yeah, I got a new gun. My dad gave it to me, which is super cool. My dad also paid for my season pass, which is super, super duper dope.
That was really super duper dope.
Dude, he gave me cash for my season pass and was just like, this is your Christmas present. And I was just like, fuck yeah, Dad.
Nice.
And I had like some little stuff, you know. I got some Beats headphones. That's huge. Like, I got spoiled as fuck this year.
Nice.
My mom sent me good shit. Like
Good
this
for you,
shirt
man.
that I'm wearing. My mom sent me like
About
pants
time.
and shirts.
About time you get spoiled, man.
Like, I mean, yeah. I feel good. And my girlfriend got a lot of presents, and she got along with the family great, which is cool. I bought the Hot Ones hot sauce with the 3-pack for my white elephant gift, and my
Nice.
brother got it, and he was pumped.
Hell yeah.
So that makes me happy.
Was it like the hottest ones they have?
It was the first one, the middle one, and the hot one.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good pack.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Online.
Huh.
Heatness.com. Heatness.
I know. I was pretty glad that I didn't procrastinate till the very, very end to get most. I was able to get shit offline. But with Amazon, you can procrastinate. And
Less so here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mom is like, yeah, I run out of something at 6 at night. I order it, and it's here in the morning. It's awesome.
Yeah. They just have an Amazon
Yeah.
distribution
She's
center
like,
in
they're
Phoenix.
right down the road.
Yeah.
It's great.
Eventually, you're going to start flying drones to your house.
Not my house.
Well, maybe. Well, you shoot it down. I mean, if you're not expecting a package.
I'll get my package. If it's flying over my house to anybody's goddamn house, it's mine. This is Colorado, goddammit.
Eventually, the cops are going to come.
That's fine.
You don't own the airspace above you. You can fly drones over people's houses.
I feel like if it's in shotgun range, it's free game. There's towns in Colorado
You would think, but
that the law
you
is you can shoot drones.
yeah.
But those are like the hick towns.
Yeah, they have like 10
I
people
bet
in the
you
town.
could do it in Bayfield.
Those are 10 votes. 4 people there.
They voted twice.
Yeah. But, yeah, you do that in Durango. I don't know.
My neighborhood's pretty.
There's a FCC, FAA.
Mm.
The flight. Not the fuck sensor. FCC is the fuck sensor.
Oh, is it?
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it's the
Federal
television communication
Communications
cunts. I've had a long day, everybody listening to this. So
Yeah, this is mostly for us.
if you think this is
I've
nonsense,
had a long week.
I get it. Make sure you listen to PJ Johnson's episode. That one's really good.
He's a funny guy.
If you hate this,
I
I
like
love
him.
PJ. He's so fun, and he gave us a dope shout out during his set. Made me happy. I'm probably gonna use it to promote us. I'm gonna
Nice.
ask him first, because it's his set. But
Yeah.
he's talking about us, which is cool.
Are you still thinking Phoenix?
Right now, man, part of me is like, see, I'm scared to. I don't want to come back because I have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to come back if I want to, obviously, but I don't want to come back because I have to. But also, like, I make okay money as far as being able to save money right now, and that's not guaranteed in Phoenix. So who says, you know, if I do pretty good in Phoenix in a few years, like, I'm going to be at a point where I'm saving much money, you know? And so I'm like, well, maybe I just take the big move to, like, New York or something. But that's far less, it's a big step. It's far away from support systems, which isn't that big of a deal, but the cost of living is.
Yeah, it really depends on where you're at, I guess.
Yeah. Compared to Phoenix. Yeah. Like, my mom's house here would be like $2,000.
Yeah,
Easy.
for sure.
Yeah. So, and in New York, Jesus. And
Yeah.
the big thing in New York is parking, you know, the cost of parking. Like,
Yeah,
you
you're
can
gonna-
manage to get a place to live, but where are you going to keep your car?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if
you
you're
don't get
thinking,
to
like,
travel.
downtown Manhattan area.
Well, no, yeah.
like,
But it'd be dope if I could take, like, a train home, you
mhm.
know?
I mean, you probably could.
But I still would need a car if I want to travel at all. You know, what's the point? I mean, other than New York, you can get sets, you can get enough sets in. But a big appeal of Phoenix is there's Phoenix, which has 3 clubs in it. Our boy Bubba McComb just did a live podcast at the Off the Cuff in Glendale, I think. I don't know. But there was roasting sections, and Dustin Cade was on it, who was the first person to get me high in Phoenix, which I was like super stoked on. And Josh Harrison did like 10 minutes at the end, maybe 20, which was cool. But the roasters were fucking savage. And it was a good fucking, for, you know, his second or third live podcast, I was extremely impressed. I feel like that's the future, is like, you know, live shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially for, you know, smaller people like us. Like, of course, all the sponsors are going to try to get a hold of the big dogs because they have the biggest reach. We don't have that big of a reach, so I understand. But god damn, it'd be cool if this thing at least paid for itself.
Totally.
This podcast is cost a decent amount of money. We're just sitting here dicking off. But it's one of the things on days like today at work, like comedy, podcasting, obviously friends and family, but just like, you know,
Fucking James.
feeling like I'm moving in some direction whatsoever and something I like is like what keeps me going, man.
Yeah. I don't know
Like-
if I have what it takes to grind, and like, I don't like trying to grab people's approval.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't like that feeling of like trying to get people to love me.
Apparently I'm addicted to
Yeah.
it. That's
And that's everybody's personalities are different.
right.
But at the same time, I think it would be cool because I write good jokes.
Yeah.
My shit is good.
Agreed.
I just don't go out and tell people my funny stories because of my own personal weird things.
Well, at least you do it on here.
Yeah. I
You have
know.
some outlet.
It's weird how I can do it here. I can go do it. I just don't. I haven't. I think that's the biggest thing.
You should.
And I'm scared to,
come,
like,
dog.
Dive in that deep. Now that I have a fucking kid, too, it's really throwing a wrench into everything.
Right. But at least, I don't know.
Yeah.
At least there's options. If one night you're just like, I need to go tell some goddamn jokes.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Where do you think the future Durango comedy is going to go?
It is up in the air right now. Other than the showcase scene with Comic Uprising, they're slaying. There's
Yeah.
like 2 shows a month until July booked with like good headliners. And most of them I'm going to try to get on this podcast.
Yeah.
So we're going to start shouting out Comic Uprising just for bringing in our guests.
For
Because
sure.
I feel like that's beautiful. And they put me on stage.
Well, and they really have recently. I think it's been under new management.
It is. Yeah. Jill Carlson,
They've-
Dave Oakley.
They've really done good with the promotion, and I see it a lot more on my Facebook feed.
For
and
sure.
more shows and just local people who are funny that they're given chances.
For sure. Yeah. Everybody's getting chances, which is cool.
Yeah.
And Bombforth is featuring for Cat Savage, who will be on the podcast next week.
Nice.
I'm excited. Cat Savage her name is appropriate. She is a fucking savage. I don't know if you remember Troy, crazy old miner looking fucker. Long beard, like bald on top, like long hair.
Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of
Pretty sketchy.
faces.
Like kind of a sketchy looking
Hmm.
cat. But I like him. We get along good. Troy Wilson.
nice.
But he
Name
has
sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's the founder of Six Sun Productions, which throws a bunch of shows in Albuquerque, which I'm going to probably try to start getting on soon, just so I can kind of spread out a little bit. And I feel like me and Troy are better friends than me and Zach Abeda, or Royal Wood would put me on, I'm pretty sure. Me and him got along pretty good. And Josh Fournier, I feel like we're homies now.
Yeah.
But, like, I would probably hit up Troy first if I was going to Albuquerque, and he'd be more likely to put me on a show. We've done a few things at the Strader together.
Nice.
But Cat Savage is part of Six Sun Productions, and she's killing it, man. She was one of the first people to be nice to me at the Four Corners Comedy Festival, and we just got along right away. We just started talking shit about other people, like, around us and just making each other laugh. So I'm a big fan of hers. I'm excited to have her on.
Nice.
And when I hit her up, she was like, I would fucking love that.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm coming in on the 10th. I was like, well, if there's a mic on Thursday, you can crash in the podcast room if you want, and we can do the podcast Thursday. And she's like, oh, okay. Like, that might be the move. So
Nice.
it'll be the 9th or the 10th. But you
Nice.
should go see her down the rabbit hole on the 10th if you're in Durango. Dave Oakley's hosting.
The 10th's my dad's birthday.
Really?
Maybe get him to go out.
You should bring him up. It's going to be a night of dirty comedy.
He likes dirty comedy.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
bet he
dirty
gets
fella.
to hear a story about a man fucking a manatee.
Mm.
Bombforth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Emma's.
That's what I heard. That's the only thing I know about
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, the manatee fucker. Yeah. Emma, Trevin Verduzco on the show. Should be a good one. $5. Go there. January 10th.
I'm gonna be 30 in 2 days
Damn, man.
or a day.
I got 7 months.
I think I was born at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I was
Could be
born at
wrong.
like 11:57 at night.
Hmm.
I almost had a gay birthday. July 18th. It's not
Why is that gay?
Because 717 is dope. Like,
Mm.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think it would look better on the front of a dirt bike.
7/17. Yeah. I really hope my girl's born on 4/20.
That'd be dope. I hope so
Sweet.
too.
But she's gonna be a 4/20 baby no matter what.
Close enough. Especially, April 2020. Yeah.
Hmm. Where do we see ourselves in 10 years?
Probably sucking dick for drugs.
I hope not.
Me too. Me too, but it was the funniest thing I could think of, and it seemed appropriate.
Dude, Brian, I haven't seen you in forever. Like, yeah, I'll suck your dick for $5. Like, what?
Yeah, what's that?
Man.
What's the movie?
Is it Beer Fest?
No, or maybe, but yeah.
Where they go
that
find
one.
him under the underpass?
Yeah. What's the movie where they kill it? Horrible Bosses? Where they're like, hey, man, I haven't seen you in years. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you a handy for $20.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
$20 for a handy. Not if you have a beard, sir. You gotta be clean shaven.
$20, yeah, not for him. He's in the wrong bar.
Well.
We both look at Elliot. My mic went limp.
Uh-oh. I need more ice. You want to take a quick
Yeah,
break?
I gotta piss.
All right. We're taking a quick break. Thank you, guys. All right. And we're back.
Whoa, that was weird.
What?
It like glitched in my headphones.
How's it sound now?
Sounds fine.
Cool.
It's like a robot.
We had an incident with the headphone cable,
Yeah, it went crazy.
and then I was very confused for a good 5 minutes. But we're good. Pouring more whiskey. A decent amount of whiskey. It's a healthy
This
pour.
episode is brought to you by Cowboy Whiskey.
Cowboy whiskey.
4 Roses. It's also brought to you by your mom's vagina.
I love it. I love it.
Da 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 da. I'm loving it.
I think that's trademark. We're not
Pretty
making
sure.
money.
Yeah.
Nobody's giving us money for this.
Demonetize our YouTube fucking channel.
Ooh.
The numbers are steady. We're not losing listeners.
We did at one point,
Yeah.
but since then we've been pretty steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Let's not talk about that.
a love-hate thing. I love the podcast.
What are your goals for 2020?
If I could just jerk off less, that'd be great for my life. I don't know.
I'll have a daughter.
No, honest. What?
That's what,
Oh, so you're gonna jerk off less?
probably.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
having a
for
hard
sure.
time doing it now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just can't stop thinking about. It's like, just it in general.
Well,
It's a baby.
luckily you've been getting sexy blowjobs.
That helps.
See, I want to
For sure.
jerk off within 12 to 18 hours before I'm going to have sex. Otherwise, it gets, like, a little out of hand, like something I can't control. You know, if I've came in the last, like, 18 hours, I feel like I have a way better chance of controlling my dick than if I haven't, you know? Because there's just, like, this buildup, and it's
Mhm.
just like,
yeah.
You know?
I always think better after I jerk off.
Right, but
or
if
ejaculate
but
in general. I don't always have to jerk off to ejaculate.
like sex or
It's
just
rub
thinking
up
about
against like a soft bush.
that's masturbation. But it's the
But that's
same
not
shit.
jerking off.
Oh, you're
I'm not jerking.
Okay, so you're fucking a
I'm
bush.
fucking a soft bush. That's ejaculating. And my statement was, I can ejaculate without jerking off.
Fair enough.
I don't think I've actually fucked a bush. Trying to
I've-
think.
I've fucked
young
right
men
under a bush.
Yeah, young men fuck weird things.
Dude.
I really did fuck a banana peel, and it really did give me a little bit of a rash.
Yeah.
Even now, I eat bananas, and my throat gets a little itchy.
Maybe you should just
I forget.
cut out bananas.
Yeah, I really don't eat that much bananas anymore.
I-
Coyle buys a shitload of bananas.
Really?
She's like, you need to eat that banana. I'm like, I'm kind of allergic.
Right.
She's like, yeah.
Does she? Do
Sad
you have
story,
life
bro.
insurance yet?
No.
Oh.
For sure not.
Right. So she'll probably want to keep you around for a little
Yeah.
while.
Totally.
It's not like trying to kill you off situation.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm. That's good.
She knows how to do it. Like seaweed extract.
Hmm.
Lots of it. I bet it would maybe put me into...
Anaphylactic shock.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Big words.
Hype that shit up.
I pushed my own button because that's an ego thing. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Nobody knows. Except for the people on YouTube.
I love them.
Yeah.
Mostly Dave. Half the reason I put this on YouTube is because I know Dave won't ever hear it if it's not on YouTube. He doesn't listen to podcasts. It's like a foreign idea to him.
He's our whole 20 listens.
I know. No.
Or 20 views.
Yeah.
He just rewatches them.
No, he's just the one I'm aware of,
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
I don't know who the other people are. Shout out to you guys. I love you very much. We have one dude that hit us up and he's like, hey man, I have Greenlight Weekend on Twitter if you want it. I was like, we have GLW_podcast. But somebody took it on Instagram, and if you listen to this, goddammit, please hit us up. I would like Greenlight Weekend. It'd be great if all our shit was Greenlight Weekend across the board. I fucked up. I wanted people to know it was a podcast, but now I understand I don't like it very much.
It's okay.
You gotta fail to learn.
Yeah. I wonder what their Greenlight Weekend is.
It's nothing. It's 0 on everything. No posts, no followers, no following. Just somebody just took the name.
Fuckers. Those cocksuckers.
Yeah. So if you listen and
Some
you want to be a
people
homie.
buy shit and sell domain names.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'll buy shit for super cheap.
Yeah, I have some ideas for shirts that I want to get Evan to make and hand out at the Valentine's Day show I'm on.
Nice.
Because Tristan Bowling's the headliner from Kill Tony from Phoenix. Yeah, so it should be a good show. I think I'm featuring. If I can hand out shirts, like maybe just eat the cost of the first batch, 10, 15 shirts, just hand them out.
Yeah.
Put a fun, I think I
Where's
have a
this
good,
at?
down the rabbit hole.
Mm.
But I have a good saying for the front, I think. And I just want to put our logo like on the back, like not drawing a whole lot of attention to the logo, just a shirt that could be anything,
Yeah.
like joints and jokes or something,
Yeah.
something fun, just general.
Something fun. Something catchy.
Something that like
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a punchline. Like I don't want people to know me
Knock knock joke.
by like I could be a stepdad, That's not what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Especially I have a girlfriend now. It was fine when I was single. I was like, fuck yeah, I could be a stepdad.
Yeah.
She's heard me tell that joke so much.
I bet.
She's over it.
I bet. That happens.
Well, I didn't tell it last time in Dolores. I told the redhead stuff. I got new redhead stuff. Oh, that's awesome. But I didn't have time in Dolores. I did 12 minutes. I was supposed to do 10. They were like flashing the light a lot. And I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to hit this punchline before I
Right.
stop because these people are awesome.
As long as you don't go too far.
Dude, I smoked weed with like an 86-year-old lady. I smoked weed with a lady from like Sudan. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And I smoked weed with like half the
I was
people.
thinking of sedan,
Like a sedan?
like a car.
No, I didn't smoke in a sedan, we took a Winnebago.
Been working on my dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Yeah, gonna be a dad.
Yeah.
Why
What you got?
Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors?
Why?
Because if they had 4 doors, they would be chicken sedans. Perfect dad joke.
It's better than most of the dad jokes I've heard. I'll
Mm.
give you that. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Even though you said sedans before that and he said chicken coops, I should have connected it, but I didn't. So that's a good joke.
That's what brought it up.
Nice.
I called back in my own mind.
Callback. I love that shit. Yeah, that Dolores show was one of the more.
You never told me what your goals for 2020 was. You just brushed over it by saying that you were gonna not jerk off so much. And then actually, yeah. You know what? My bad. Because I derailed this by saying I fuck bushes. It was
You
my-
know me, dog.
it
I
was
don't
my bad.
remember stuff.
It was my bad.
I just roll with the punches and hope that it lasts long enough.
Yeah, I was like, we were talking about something, and then we really flew off.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to, like, if I could go to Phoenix at least, like, 3 times, or go somewhere to do comedy, like a city, and try
Yeah.
to network and get out there a little more, make more friends. Because I made a couple friends in Phoenix, but since it was Thanksgiving, I just didn't have the opportunity. Like, there was a Thanksgiving, like, get-together of comics,
Yeah.
and if I would have went to that, I would have had, like, some homies. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
Just got high, fucking
Yeah.
drank. I was Ubering around. I didn't give a fuck. But it was Thanksgiving, so I couldn't attend that. And after that, my mom, like my last night there, my mom wanted to hang out. So she partied until she wanted to go home. And then I continued until my flight left, which was fun. But, yeah.
You always seem to do that. It's like, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get fucked up. The most fucked up out of my whole trip.
Especially when opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you're not going to live forever.
Mm.
You're on, this is your last night. Like, and I couldn't do comedy.
Yeah.
Like, if I could have done comedy, I would feel irresponsible about most of it. But I couldn't. So I hung out with my mom until she went to bed. And then that's when the party started. Like, really started. That's when I was already drunk and continued to party for hours, you know. The flight was painful. Like, the next 24 hours, I did not feel good.
Yeah, traveling, it shouldn't be that tiresome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you shouldn't get that tired from it, but you really do. And yeah, when you're hungover. But at least they put bars in
Dude,
all the airports.
I was drinking what they called a breakfast beer at whatever in the Phoenix airport, some brewery, and I wanted to throw up most of it, but I knew I needed it. I was just like, I'm going to puke if I don't drink this, and just trying to choke it down. I was like, because it had like coffee in it. I was like, there was like children with their parents, and they were like, I didn't eat anything. I wasn't eating anything. I was just drinking because I couldn't eat anything.
You just looked like a fucking alcoholic hobo.
Oh, yeah. I had a nice jacket on.
Like, somebody must have given him a Make-A-Wish thing.
Yeah. It was a nice jacket, nice backpack, but I think I just had like my hoodie on, like my hood of my jacket, and just like headphones in, and I was just trying not to puke
Yeah.
for a good couple hours.
Bet there's a lot of that at the airport.
They served me. It
Yeah.
wasn't like,
It's pretty normal.
yeah, seemed fine. Felt like I needed breakfast, but then I got home and Kelly had made homemade chicken noodle soup and mashed potatoes, so I ate that, and I was
Sounds great.
fine.
I might have to make some instant mashed potatoes when I get home.
Just triggered you.
Mm-hmm.
Triggered the craving. My dog is chewing on her toenails. Do your dogs do that?
I wish they would trim
She's a
their own
fucking
toenails.
weirdo, dude. I love her though.
Her sister Callie chews on her skin.
Really?
Yeah, she like bites at her skin, like with the 2 front teeth,
Yeah.
and just like will bite at her skin.
She does that like when she, seems dry or something. Itchy.
Yeah, I think Callie's got a skin disease,
Right.
something like that.
It's all the white on her, man.
That white guilt.
The white guilt. Bring it her dad. I didn't say the white inner. I said the white water.
Yeah.
Like a ginger. Gotta cover that shit up if
Does
you're going
get
out in the
pink.
sun a lot. Interesting.
Science.
Science.
That's what you get here on the Green Light Week. Brian almost hit the hype button, buddy.
It was too late. If it was right after you said science, it would.
Yeah.
God damn.
Timing.
Trying to get better.
Sometimes missed timing's funny too.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Kill Tony taught me anything.
Just trying to get better, Phil. We're all out here trying to get better.
Yeah.
It's the new year. It's time to get better. My goals for 2019. I would like to showcase at least 10 times. That would be cool. I'm not saying it's going to happen. And showcase, even if I would like to headline maybe in Durango once. And I only have that because I heard I might be on the list in the next 6 months or something. So that would be cool. 30 minutes is terrifying.
Yeah.
I could have done 20 at Dolores easy, though. I didn't even do my whole set list. I was skipping because I felt like, I'm running out of time. But yeah, headlining would be dope. I would like to write 15 minutes a day at least. I've been slacking on that. We haven't had shows for the last week. Dolores was the last time I did comedy. Or no, I did comedy the next night at Eno. But I did comedy 5 times that week in Durango. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to write more. I started working out again.
Nice.
I'm so goddamn sore.
Yeah.
I did too many pull-ups.
I had to start slow.
I don't understand what that is.
I had to this time because I fell off the wagon hard.
Me too, dude.
And I did not. I knew that I was going to fuck myself up if I just went back into my routine.
Oh, yeah, you want to go snowboard?
When?
Friday.
Maybe. What's Friday? Day-wise.
5th day of the week, 6th.
That fucks me up.
What's today?
Let's see. My birthday is Thursday. I don't know. My mom leaves the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Friday's
trying to,
like the 2nd.
yeah, I'm trying to hang out with her.
Fair enough. Well, we could go snowboard. Oh, I feel like we should go watch Andrew Schultz at the Tempe Improv for your birthday.
Be cool.
That would be dope. Take Dave.
Yeah.
Dave could maybe drive because he has a dope, nice truck. Gets decent gas mileage. Or
Might be
you
able
could
to take
drive.
the Lincoln.
Ooh, Lincoln's dope.
Possibly. We'll
Yeah,
see.
there's good
Who else?
strip clubs. Dave will be
might
down.
not. Yeah.
Leave Cat at home.
No. No girls allowed.
Mm-mm.
Unless they're putting their tits in my face. And I don't want Kat's tits in my face because she's
Mm-mm.
like my sister.
Yeah. Your friends' wives are a whole different
Yeah, no.
level.
These are dirty girls that don't have dads. I might have a fucked up time at the strip club.
We don't have to go to the strip club.
No, I want to go to the strip club.
All right.
I want. I'm not going to say it.
Fair enough.
Cocaine! No, I'm just kidding. I don't do cocaine.
Never.
And
Especially
we will
not
not
in
be
another
buying
state.
cocaine. We will not be doing cocaine.
I do know a Cuban gentleman.
It's
I
a
need to
tool.
hit that dude up.
Certain circumstances.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get on some comedy. I was hoping this video was gonna be the one, but I was looking at my phone in the video, and that really bums me out.
I could see how that's distracting.
But
Everything else was really smooth.
it was
though.
my set list, and I felt like I rolled into all the jokes. I only looked at it during laughs. Like, the show didn't stop.
Yeah.
But when I put my phone down, and it goes off, and then it's a process,
Yeah.
And usually I have my notebook, but I didn't want to have my notebook. I don't know. It was a mistake for sure. But killed for sure. They liked me a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
I think I'm hosting the next I'm hosting the open mic at the next show there.
Nice.
Dave did this time. He did good.
So there was an open mic before?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
You should go, man.
I should.
You'll do
When's that?
great. I don't know. Next month.
Like
Maybe January. We're doing it monthly.
All right.
I might
do
be
that.
hosting the February one. I don't know, but I'm going to go to all of them.
Yeah.
I'll just keep talking Evan and taking the Winnebago.
That's cool.
Just rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice.
Just means that he doesn't get to drink that much.
I know.
I bet that sucks for him.
Well, I pretty
Unless he
much
wants to let somebody else drive and we draw straws.
Well, I got Drew there, so I can definitely talk Drew into driving next time.
Yeah.
And I trust Drew. Trevin's a terrifying driver, and I don't know if I'll be doing that again. Like if I order an Uber and Trevin shows up, I'm gonna be pissed. Just kidding. Just kidding,
You
Trevin.
don't seem like you are.
You're a scary driver, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just the confidence is there in like the words, but it's not in the driving. You know, it's like it's like a little shaky. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The first time it happened, I was like, "Oh, accident. He doesn't know this road." And it just kept happening, and I was like, "We're gonna die." It was me, Dave, Trevin. Thought we were gonna die.
We had some cab drivers in Miami that were pretty fucking scary.
Fuck yeah.
We had to get 2 buses because it was 12 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was 2 minivans basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the one we were in was sketchy. Just like swerving in and out of traffic and like flipping people off.
Fuck yeah.
It was fucking sketchy.
Welcome
Going over
to
these
Miami.
fucking bridges. Yeah. Like straight Miami.
I'd like to visit Miami. I don't think I'd do great at I don't think I'm good enough to do comedy in Miami yet.
Dude, you love Hispanic people.
I
Miami
do. Okay.
is a festive fucking place.
I do like people that like to
If
party.
you
I'm
could learn
holding back
if you
a
could
lot
learn
here.
a little bit of Spanish
Yeah.
and not be douchey about it,
No, I for sure could. Yeah.
you would,
It
You
would
would
come
kill.
back so fast.
because they love to party.
Yeah. I do.
Cocaine jokes would be great there.
Fuck yeah.
I think people are afraid to tell cocaine jokes because they don't want you to know they're doing cocaine, you know?
I never
And
tell
that's what's so
cocaine
funny-
jokes when I have cocaine in my pocket.
Yeah,
Know
that's what's
that.
funny about... For sure. That's a
Never
good
once.
idea. That's what's funny about real comedians is like you relate with them
Right.
about real things that nobody really wants to talk about.
Joey Diaz is top of the list
Yeah.
for my favorite comics. Just, and his podcast is by far my favorite podcast as far as like inspirational. Like I always learn. I feel like my uncle is teaching me shit, you know? Like you're cool Uncle
Yeah.
Joey, you know?
And
I
he's-
fucking,
Yeah, he didn't grow up with privilege.
no.
He's like gone through the shit, gone through addiction, and still like pushed through to do his dream.
And killing it.
Yeah, and got to that point where he's fucking killing it.
Goes out twice a month on the road, pays his mortgage, has money. He drives a Subaru. Fucking Subaru, dog. Bought one in Boulder.
It's funny all these old comedians are having like kids now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
50.
yeah.
It's kind of what I'm hoping for. 45. Be dope. Hopefully have some money then.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have a kid and, you know, throw away what I want to do.
Totally.
You know.
I get that. Shit happens though.
Right. I'm on a path
Yeah.
now, you know what I mean? And I have a taste for it now, so I'm just like fucking
Yeah.
like my uncle, he keeps coming at me with like, you know, part of this comedy thing, because I was sad for a while. I was just sad, you know? And he was like, well, you know, this started after you did the comedy thing, and, you know, that's kind of part of the comedian thing is sadness. I was like, it's not comedy that makes you sad. It's that you can't do enough of it to keep you happy all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's when you're on stage, there's no sadness. It's all the rest of the time. When you're at your day job and all this shit, that's what makes you sad.
Right.
Because you just want to do that. But it's such a hard thing to finally get good at. And obviously there's one thing I'm trying not to do. Like I'm open to having a girlfriend and moving with her and trying to do the serious thing. Because I feel like if I was just like, no, this is the time to do comedy and I just got to be alone, that could create some sadness, you know? Just lonely and grinding.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to have somebody that you like to
And
talk
she's so supportive, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And understanding of when
I
to
know about supportive
kind of
women.
You have
Like,
yeah.
super supportive. She took a big risk on me dropping my fucking decent paying job
Yeah.
to pursue shit that I wanted to do.
And I've never I don't know if I've ever seen a better example of two people I feel like are meant to be together.
Yeah.
Like you guys you're my canary in the coal mine
Oh.
for relationships even being possible and actually being happy and enjoying each other.
It's getting close.
I know a lot of people in relationships that fucking hate each other. I wouldn't say I was to that point, but
Yeah, I don't understand those relationships when we go out with other couples and they're like fighting the whole time, like bickering and back and forth. They're just like, why are you guys still trying to do this? Like, what's the point? You don't even like each other while you're with another couple where you're actually trying to have manners. Like, imagine how they are behind closed doors when they're just alone.
just always boxing.
Yeah,
bare
just
knuckle.
screaming at each other.
That bums me
There's
out.
a lot of those relationships, especially in Farmington. We grew
Yeah.
up seeing a lot of that shit. You see a lot of dysfunctional relationships.
Yeah, my mom's been divorced 3 times. Seen some dysfunction for sure.
sure.
Definitely not known what the future is. Definitely stayed in hotel rooms because
Yeah.
of a fight. Like,
Well, people, they're like, they fall in love the first year and they think they need to get married. Like, let's get married and start an entire life together. And
Yeah.
then 5 years later, people fucking change, man.
that's,
Like-
yeah, my last relationship, 5 years.
And eventually, yeah, your wants and needs change. All right, I'm going to run out on my daughter and go pursue my careers.
I was waiting for you to say something.
I know. I lost it because you made a silly face. I'm not going to do that. That's not me at all. I'm excited to have a kid.
No, I mean, a lot of my friends could do a lot
It
of
is
things.
kind of
and
a bummer. It's a girl, but we'll get through that.
a lot of shit.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
a
kidding.
lot of my friends can do a lot of things with their lives, and I will never butt in unless it feels like it's really a bad direction. Because who am I to tell you how to live your goddamn life?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you run out on your daughter, we're gonna
No.
talk.
That's fucking. I couldn't imagine doing. I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah,
I beat myself up over little things like not working out. I
right.
couldn't imagine like how I would feel about running out on a child,
For sure.
especially at this point.
Yeah.
After just like having a gender reveal party and everybody's super happy, then Phil just runs away.
That's happened a lot of times, man.
For sure.
Historically, this is when you run away.
I know. I get it. There's been, there's certain moments where you're like, fuck.
Let's go to Mexico.
I fucking love tequila.
I love Mexican people.
Yeah, they created tequila.
And they
We need a mariachi button, too, for our Cinco de Mayo episodes.
I'm into that. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, that one's good for cocaine.
Where's
We recorded.
Where's the podcast going to go in a year? How are we going to do this?
What do you mean? For the year?
No, next year. When you run away.
Oh, when I run away.
When you go to Mexico.
Brad's
Brad's going to learn Spanish, sling dick jokes in Mexico.
I would kill that, dude. I
Just
feel like if Vince decided to be a comedian when he was living in Mexico, he
For
could have killed
sure.
it. He'd just be slaying pussy.
for sure.
Just his 2 pit bulls on the side. He's just telling dick jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get to that point. I'm getting all emotional. It's end
With
of
my high level of income,
end of a decade.
today's modern
That's why
technology.
I'm really trying to get to the point where I can completely fun.
Come without touching your dick.
Yeah, no bushes at all. No, be completely self-sustained with my online businesses where I'm making a lot of money, but I can still have free time.
Then you'll move to Phoenix?
I don't know. We get to see what happens. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
what I'm getting to. That's what I'm trying to get to. But yeah, we still have family and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's okay.
tough.
You'll be a good excuse to come home.
Yeah,
Want to have a niece?
and you'll be a good excuse to go party in Phoenix. I was gonna hit it if you didn't. Wherever you go, especially if you get super famous, then I'll just like be your friend.
Dude,
That you,
I
like,
say
talk
manage.
about on
You
your-
could manage me from
I could
from here.
manage the fuck out of shit.
Just like find out showrunners, call people, try to book me. That would be awesome. Get 10%.
Yeah, I could do that.
I'd be into that. You
Still
know, I
make
hate
bank.
that stuff.
My crypto strategies are starting to actually work consistently.
God damn it. It's New Year's Eve, motherfuckers.
Yeah, if you're still here.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What time is it?
Hey, Sean Mo. Thanks for still listening.
It's almost New Year's somewhere. Where is it almost New Year's?
It's New Year's somewhere.
Hey,
It is-
Google. Hey, Google. Where is it almost New Year's?
Let's take a look.
Fuck that bitch.
Germany.
What?
Nope.
You have to go all the way to Germany to get 4-hour time change?
That says 18 hours ago. Google, you fucking horrible.
Yeah. I know the East Coast is, 2 hours ahead of us?
Yeah. So out in the middle of the ocean somewhere.
Maybe like the Caribbean or something?
Hey, Google. What time is it in the Bahamas?
The time in the Bahamas is 9:58 p.m. on Tuesday.
What?
Same as New York.
Well, it's 9:58. Yep.
Yeah.
2 hours. All right. We're fucking idiots. I need a map. I'm going to buy a goddamn map.
You bought a globe.
I know, but we should have it in here.
I know. I got some decorations sitting in my
I was worried the
office.
globe was going to fuck up your face in the video.
Hmm.
If it was
Well,
in the middle of the table.
Well, we don't have to put it right in the middle of the table, but for
We
now,
can put it on that edge of the table,
yeah,
I guess.
we need a projector.
You think
Do,
projector's
like,
the
old
move?
school, like or just like the clear plastic sheets.
Huh.
And we can draw on them. And it projects up onto the Sean Mo knows what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
those projectors. Yeah, it's just like a light and a mirror.
Algebra teacher projectors.
Yeah, it's just a light on the bottom and a
Mhm.
mirror, like a.
You had to spray the sheet with water if
Fuck
you got
yeah.
in trouble. It was like our chalkboard cleaning.
Yeah, I don't think I want to buy one of those.
No.
Seems too big.
Totally, that was a joke.
If we had a little projector we could plug the computer into and put like right here and it shot up there instead of
have a
hanging a
little-
TV.
I have a little projector.
That could be
it's
dope.
not like great
Right.
for this lighting.
Yeah.
Especially it would just be shining into the GoPro.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
It's just light through the whole YouTube video.
Yeah, I need to figure out a better situation for all this.
We got to decorate. I'm a nerd about shit like that. I wanted it to look like a
No, and that was
a
great.
boys club studio.
That was great. I'm just terrible at that.
It's okay. You do a lot of things.
I do a lot of things. It's stupid how many things I,
sit
do
at
and
home
how
and try
broke
to-
I am.
Try to make money.
Oh,
Think of ways to make money. I sell stock photos.
nice.
Don't make a lot of money.
Right.
But eventually,
Hopefully.
they can keep buying them over and over.
Right. You have the potential for growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, yeah,
I'm
in
pretty
10
much
years,
at a dead end in my
something
situation.
will eventually make money.
Right. Come on.
Keep working on
something.
it, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much willing
Just
to
want to be able to work from wherever. Just like go to Tahiti with my
Right.
daughter, fuck around, get on the computer and make money,
Yeah.
and then go back to it.
That's why I want to do comedy, man.
Yeah,
People are doing comedy everywhere now.
totally.
If I could travel and actually come out with more money than I left, and get plane tickets and a hotel room and actually come home with more money
Right.
just for telling jokes
Not just paying for the trip.
like that's what I want to do when I go into a new place. I want to meet the people. You put me on stage. That's how you meet motherfucking people.
Yeah.
That's how you get to know the place. Like, different jokes and different... Like, that would be the fucking dream, bro.
Totally.
That'd be awesome.
Mexico, here we come.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm willing to
Everybody
do, like, 20 years.
all the old white people that I talk to are like, don't go to Mexico right now.
I'm not Mormon.
Don't go to, like, the bad parts of Tijuana.
Yeah.
Everybody's worried about the cartel. But, I mean, it's... Yeah, there's probably been a few white people kidnapped.
I feel like I look less kidnappable.
Yeah, but I feel like, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, you might be honey-dicked into a situation.
Me?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Going down there to
But
party.
I think I could talk myself out of a situation. I think I could
Yeah.
be like Bert Kreischer in Russia robbing a train with the people robbing it. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I feel like that's where I would end up.
Yeah.
Is just like, I might go to jail, but at least these motherfuckers aren't going to kill me.
For sure.
That's where I see
I
myself.
think most of the cartel violence is happening to people who fuck the cartel.
And people with money.
Yeah. People with money. Who, they kidnap
I don't.
daughters and...
I feel
shit.
like I don't scream rich parents. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not wearing jewelry. I don't even have a dad watch.
I didn't bring my dad watch.
I appreciate that.
My dad gave me that dad
I
watch.
appreciate you not flexing on me on the podcast.
I almost did.
Because I saw it the other day and I was like, that feels like a flex for sure.
So cheap.
I feel like our relationship's
Such a
going to get
cheap watch.
more Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer-ish if you keep flexing on me.
I can see that. Who's who?
Well, that was a Tom Segura flex for sure.
I'm a little more like Tom Segura.
He's a, yeah.
I'm kind of a mix between the both of them, but I like
But I was
dark,
thinking of
I
like a Tom Segura flex.
I like dark humor more too.
Right. I do too. I like dark humor. Like, I
I'll
have
sit
a
and-
hard time
I'll
not
s-
telling suicide jokes. I'll say that.
But like I'll sit and watch girls drinking horse cum and laugh.
Not
And-
Brian.
And Brian has a hard time. Has a real hard time.
Oh, that's a Bert
I
Kreischer.
didn't think you were gonna get sick when I was showing you that. It just made me laugh because of Joe Rogan, how he was just egging him on, like, "You got this, bro."
But I was trying not to puke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny to me. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Definitely.
funny
I'm
little
Bert
dynamic.
Kreischer. Yeah.
I gotta pee again,
I
man.
never saw myself as a Bert Kreischer.
You're not.
I'm way
very
better
much
looking.
like Bert Kreischer.
But I like to party.
You would be a Bert Kreischer type dad, I think.
But on the road, too.
Yeah.
If it was just me on the road,
Yeah.
ladies at home with the dogs,
Mm-hmm.
you know I'm going to party with
You would
everybody.
definitely be.
I won't
But that's
fuck 'em.
where I think my little Bert Kreischer would be too,
Right. Oh, yeah.
because I could.
You like
yeah,
to party.
I definitely like to party.
I like
It's like
it when you're
Papa. I get
partying.
that from Papa. My Papa fucking, he gets drinking and he's a party animal.
Yeah. I feel like we might go a little longer. How do
Okay.
you feel?
That's fine.
You want to close this bitch out?
I don't care, honestly.
How do
I'm
you
here
really
until
feel?
probably Coel comes and picks me up, or I sleep on the couch.
You can
So
s-
I have
you
a
can sleep right
bottle
there.
of tequila,
Fine.
so I just need to pee.
Okay. Well, we'll be back. God damn it. Every time it's different number.
That's confusing. Programs, software, 2020. Phil's drunk. I haven't been not drinking. That
Huh?
sounded that was a confusing.
You've been
statement.
drinking?
I have not been drinking that much lately.
Oh, yeah?
So a little bit of tequila.
Last time I saw you, you were hammered.
I know, and I didn't drink that much.
We sat in a neighborhood and smoked weed in our truck like gentlemen. We saw a dude almost bust his ass. Well, Phil did. I didn't.
That was fuzzy.
He was a little old, though. It made me feel bad. It would have made
Almost
me feel
busted
bad.
their ass.
Some old dude walking down the road across
Oh,
the
with
street.
his dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was it would have been pretty rough.
We would have laughed and laughed.
Yeah, at that point, after we smoked the blunt inside the house, I was pretty gone.
Really?
Don't remember much after
I
that.
bet.
I got kind of drunk.
Yeah, I was glad I didn't drink much.
It was fun.
I had like a beer at the ranch, 'cause me and Kelly stayed out there after I got my work done, drank a beer, and then we drove home. I took her home, had then talked to you, then went and dropped my dog off, and then went to fucking the party, the gender reveal party. Mostly 'cause I saw your mom was there, and I was like, I have to see Teresa. And
Yeah, fuck my baby, right?
no,
it was a joke.
no,
I'm trying to be funny.
yeah, I was just worried I was gonna get there, and I got there 5-10 minutes before people started leaving.
No, Quill was really glad you came.
I was happy to be there, and I got to see your mom. You were all happy I was there. You were all fun to be around. We got high in the truck. That was awesome. Then we smoked a
I
blunt.
was
and
happy to see you.
we played a joke game. That was fun.
Yeah, Mandy's boyfriend was getting me high with the hash pin. That was
Nice.
nice.
What's his name?
Nate,
Nate. Nate the Great.
he's a cool guy.
Nice.
He's laid back.
I like that.
We can relate
Hmm.
mostly. He works at the fun center.
That's cool.
He does inventory and shit. He lives at just kidding. That's where my sister lives. They live together.
Huh.
He's a nice guy.
Well, I thought you were gonna give me a general direction. I didn't think you were gonna give his address. But
Well,
close
I
to
kept
close
telling.
enough to the
I
fun
just
center?
kept telling more things about him.
Got it. Sorry, I'm high.
It's okay,
I-
man.
I forget we're
you know,
recording. I
we-
was like, yeah, tell me. Tell me everything.
You know, sometimes your jokes hit, sometimes they don't.
Let's rap about this fool. I'm a bad audience. You say like dick. I'm like,
It's okay.
it's alright. That's what kind of comedian I am too. So
No, your last stuff was definitely less dick jokes. There was
Yeah.
some stuff in there that was smart. and
Thanks,
how
man.
it transitioned together.
Dude, that's the smoothest
Your-
I've ever been. Those
your-
people were so
Your
nice
comedy
to me.
has blossomed since the last time I saw it, for sure.
Thanks, man. That's all new shit,
Yeah.
pretty much, other than the closer. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
it's a
I-
classic.
Most of it. The only thing I ever heard was the very end.
Yeah, and that's the only thing. Well, I hadn't told it in Dolores yet, and I was trying to find a closer, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, this one's usually a banger.
Right.
It should work great in Dolores.
And it did.
Yeah. But all that other stuff was like 2-3 weeks old. I've been telling it like for 2-3 weeks every mic. And that week it was my 4th show, and I had like really hammered it out, you know.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to all my recordings and changing it, and I was in such a zone at Dolores, 'cause I walked out and I was like pumped, but I was kind of nervous.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard, but I was like, "Hey, Dolores, how are you?" On accident, like I stumbled through. It was the most awkward.
I didn't notice.
It was the most awkward I felt awkward.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I just have to tell him how high I am, 'cause it's the only explanation for how weird it.
Yeah,
Because usually I'm like, what's up? You know, what the fuck's up? Or how you guys doing? But I was like, how are you? Like, not how you doing?
Yeah.
How are you to
I think
60, 80 people?
I think you were the only one that noticed. Maybe some like really critical comedians
Yeah.
there, but I don't know.
It was
I
just
didn't notice
ridiculous
anything.
how much weed I smoked before my set.
Mm.
I smoked some of PJ's blunt. I smoked with so many old people, 'cause they were just like, "Hey, you on tonight's show? You should try this weed." And I was like, I would love to.
Somebody in a sedan.
Yeah. No sedans.
You weren't in a sedan.
Mm-mm.
You said you got high in a sedan.
With this person from Sudan,
Okay.
a Sudanese
Yeah.
person.
As soon as you said sedan, I went to my chicken coop joke.
Yeah. I remembered kinda, but I'm too high to quite
all right,
catch
man.
the call back. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Now
I'm too high for this.
Now I'm making up.
I'm too high to talk to these fucking people.
All right. He's too high.
I might not be. I don't know. But yeah, I smoked weed with a bunch of people. Went great.
Makes sense.
They were the best room. If you're like a comedian listening to this and you get the opportunity to do comedy in Dolores, I highly suggest it. It's like laugh therapy plus, you know, it feels like plus, 'cause that's the only thing in Dolores. Literally. The whole town is there. It's their night out. They want to fucking laugh, man.
That's awesome.
They want to laugh, and now the event room. Shout out to Dolores River Brewing. The event room now has a full bar. Well, it's beer and wine, but taps work. Comedians get free drinks.
Nice.
Even the open micers.
You can get a buzz on.
Oh yeah.
I wish Durango was like 20 minutes away from Denver. How cool would that be? You could still just like
Be
live
more
in
expensive.
Durango. Yeah, maybe, or it might not be.
Well, that's where like teleportation comes in. Or what the fuck, Elon? Like, what about us?
Yeah,
You know?
like those bank deposit things. Just from here to Denver, though, where you can get there
In
in
the
20
tube?
minutes. That'd be cool.
That's
in the
in the tube.
future, that's. I mean, it's not that far off, I guess. Things
I
like
was thinking
that.
more like a train.
Well, that could be like
Right.
a train.
Yeah, in a tube. Yeah, tunnel.
Just a tube.
Tunnel of sorts. I think he's digging them under LA
Just-
right now.
Interconnecting tubes.
Huh.
And then your personal tube goes onto a tube highway with other tube people. You're just
Yeah.
like chilling in your pod, smoking a blunt. Be like, yo, what's up? You going to Denver?
I feel like I don't want to be an early
like-
adopter
Text messages. No.
of the super tube highway.
They should start it slow.
The lube
You can
tube.
get there in like a couple hours.
Right. No, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Like-
and then eventually work up to like 20 minutes.
Like a flight. Well, a flight's even like an hour.
Yeah.
But flights are expensive, man. If you could figure out how to make it like riding a train.
And inefficient.
Yeah. But
for,
just riding a train,
yeah.
that'd be dope.
High speed train.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck regular trains.
Magnetic magnets and shit.
Fuck trains I can pass in my car. I'm not interested in that at all.
That train is pointless at this point,
Yeah.
other than to bring tourists.
Might as well walk. Yeah. The fuck are we doing? I'd rather get an Uber than pay to get on a goddamn train
Yeah, the
that goes slower than my
cyclists
car.
beat the train every year.
If it's a fast train, I'm into
the
that.
train never wins.
Really?
Mm-mm.
What?
Pretty positive.
You can beat the train on a bicycle?
Pretty positive.
Fuck the train.
I
bro.
could be full of shit, but I think every year
The bikes can go way fast downhill.
Yeah.
The fucking
they built the highway up through there for a reason.
Yeah, uphill, I could see the train, like, you know, they're watching it, like, I'm going to get you motherfuckers, like, flipping off the people on the train. And then downhill, they're just, I would hang my dick out a little bit just to let the motherfuckers know what's up. That seems,
It's dangerous.
you're wearing a number,
So
there's children on the
dangerous.
train.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. That would be.
I have mooned the train multiple times, though, and never shown my dick. Always cup the balls like a gentleman.
a pancake every time.
What's the pancake?
You
Ass on the window?
You smash your nut sack against the window. Spread it out a bit.
Huh.
It's like a pancake.
Copy. Pancake and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Couple 1-2 yolks on that pancake.
Now you're thinking.
I had pancakes
If
the
you're
other
big
day.
enough, or if it's warm enough, you can get some sausage in there. There we go. That was good timing.
I was gonna go to but then I remembered we have a hype
Yeah,
button.
we don't.
Shout out to my girlfriend
We're
for
gonna have to get some other buttons.
hooking us up with this. Yeah, we need a soundboard, but you know we
I always thought about. I could have done that. With we could do that.
in post.
Yeah, just right now.
Oh.
We could have a soundboard connect.
Well,
And
I
run it.
would like a something opposite, not on the not just the computer. You know,
Right.
like a MIDI situation, or you know, like
Yeah.
with pads, like presets.
Like live, like while we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
We could do that. Not post.
yeah.
We could do it.
I don't want to do it in post at
We could
all.
do it with a keyboard
Yeah,
and just set the sounds.
I'm too dumb for that.
I could totally.
I
do
need
that.
bigger.
you need a hype button. Yeah, we totally could have done that. For sure. We can do it.
Well, that's what this is about. It's about evolving. It's a new year, Phil.
I know.
We
I had to
can-
take a.
We can be whatever we
we had
want
to
to be.
take a little break.
A
'cause
whole new world. Okay. Shitty bit. Okay.
just broke into.
Back to you, Phil.
broke into song.
I'm
Brad
drunk.
wants us to be a musical.
I'm drunk.
It's fine. This is New
I haven't
Year's.
even seen the live action Aladdin. Have you?
No,
No.
I have not.
I
I
really-
feel like I'm gonna start watching a lot more of that stuff though.
Yeah, I'm interested in
I gotta watch fucking
seeing just what
Frozen.
Will Smith did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, Frozen's gonna be old news by the time your daughter gets old enough to watch that.
No.
4
Coel's
years,
gonna
3
make her
years.
watch. Nah, but we watched old shit when we were kids.
Yeah, but I feel like there was less being made. I feel like there
Yeah.
was classics, and there wasn't a lot of difference in
But
between them.
I want them to watch some of those classics.
Yeah, Aladdin is Hercules, motherfucking Hercules. What was
Hercules.
your favorite Disney movie? I guess now.
Did you just ask yourself that?
No. Well, I had a thought. Go ahead. Back to you, Phil.
you asked the question and it's just immediately started
like,
answering it like you were a different person.
I'm too high.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Well.
I'm very crazy.
I'm so high. I gotta put this down. All right. My favorite Disney movie. I can't. Oh man, there was a lot of them. Probably The Lion King.
Really?
Yeah, that was probably my favorite at the time. But now, as a 30-year-old man,
Little
Toy
Mermaid?
Story.
Oh,
I like Toy Story.
Pixar's Disney,
Pixar.
I think. Yeah.
Are we going classics?
Oh, anything, man.
Fox and the Hound. I watched that a lot.
Oh yeah, Fox and
It
the
was
Hound.
real sad.
We've talked about this for sure.
Was Homeward Bound Disney?
I don't know, but it was good.
Yeah, Homeward Bound made me cry.
How about Smokey and the Bandit? Was that Disney?
I don't think so.
I like that. Yeah.
That's some redneck shit.
Ever seen Hooper? Hooper's a
Yeah.
good one.
That is a good one.
Stuntman gets a lady.
Yeah.
First time I saw that was on the way to Vegas. Went to a water park. That was awesome.
On your way to Vegas,
Uh-huh.
did you have a portable
Uh-huh.
thing?
Yeah.
Portable
It was
DVD
like
player?
huge. Yeah, it broke like halfway. For sure.
Do you remember my mom's van that had
Uh-huh.
the portable VHS player
Yeah.
in the middle?
Did it sit on the armrest?
No, it sat in between the two bucket seats of the minivan.
Okay.
So it was just like a little dome TV.
Yeah. No, we had like a similar situation for sure. Not talking into the mic. Fucking idiot.
Technology.
Yeah, those were weird times. Good times.
Game Boys.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they came out with like the Game Boy DS that had the backlit to where you could
Could see it at night.
see it at night.
Yeah.
It was so dope.
Game changer.
It was
I know.
amazing.
Back when Game Boys were like books, like you couldn't see it without a light.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's real. That's real, Phil. We lived through it. Think
Like
about-
GoldenEye was just like the most amazing graphics we'd ever seen ever. Like it didn't seem unreal, you know. You look back at GoldenEye now, and like the hands are all cocked back, and they look like they have a bit of Down syndrome. The
Little
characters,
Downsy.
yeah,
Little Downsy.
very pixelated. Wow, we really
So
got on PC there for a sec. It's not nice. We said Downsy.
it's not great, but it's not
Yeah.
the R word.
Rooflin.
Exactly.
All right. Love you, fucking people.
Yeah, I love you guys.
I've
You
lost
wanna-
Brian.
Who do we plug? Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, bro.
He's in his mind.
It's been the longest day.
It's fine. We're there. It's been a good New
I feel like we
Year's.
gave you a solid 45 minutes. Sean Mo, if
We've
you're still
given you
listening,
a solid
I love
fucking
you.
decade. You guys have listened to our decade together here with us.
Yeah,
Most of our stories have been about our last decade.
for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm getting sentimental here.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
It's a new year.
Brian doesn't give a shit.
Phil's having a kid. I get it. You're having a kid. I understand sentiment. Your life is changing in extreme
Having a
ways.
daughter.
Yeah. My girlfriend has something in her body that can't, like, we shouldn't be able to have a baby. So we're in
If you
very
do-
different situations going into this new year.
It's either
You have
gonna
to
be-
grow the fuck up. Like, kinda. And I'm not saying you're
That
not,
hype
but
button wasn't as fun.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I do.
I bet that's how you feel.
I can't just.
Is what I'm saying. I'm not judging you.
I just can't like put up the gate in the living room
No.
and go
Well, that'll help.
to Walmart.
But you can't leave. Yeah. But
exactly.
the gate in the living room will help.
Yeah,
Corral them
for
for
sure.
sure. Like
Yeah.
cattle.
Yeah, totally. The dogs are gonna spend a lot of time outside in the newly fenced backyard.
Just fucking getting kicked outside. We got a baby now.
Sorry,
Sucks to suck.
Brody's an asshole.
She is kind of a dick.
She just screams.
Yeah. Wake up the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Not cool.
Everybody really needs to call before they come over.
Yeah.
Don't just show up
I'd
and knock on the door. I know you would.
I will. I'll at least tell
Unless
you
it was
I'm
an
on my way.
emergency, which is understandable.
Right.
You know, if you're like, grab your guns, we gotta go. Like, whose car are we taking?
Sorry.
Brian falls off the cliff so fast at a certain point.
It
he
all
like,
just hit me.
He lose interest. And it's just like... We love you fucking people.
I tried.
Thank you.
I tried to stay high.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
I appreciate
I'm going
it
to
very
continue
much.
to drink tequila until my baby mama comes pick me up.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep drinking whiskey. It's the
And then we're going to start telling sweet, cool stories.
It's
And
gonna-
Brian's going to be like, why aren't we recording?
yeah, it's going to be the best conversation we've had all night, and that's just
always happens.
a
But that's
lack
why
of-
we started this shit, because we have good conversations.
yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I love you guys. Be
Check
sure
out
to
the whiskey reel.
yeah, Sean Moe and the boys.
I've been listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've-
I figured out how to get it on my podcast app.
The whiskey reel
No spaces.
with no spaces.
That's what my whole problem. I
Huh.
tried so many different things, and then I finally tried no spaces, and it comes right up.
The whiskey reel. Find them on social media and all podcast apps.
Good shit. If you actually, I enjoy listening to their notes about whiskey and stuff. It makes me feel more classy.
I listen to every single one.
Yeah.
And I just write roast jokes in my head for the next time they come on. I need to start writing them down.
We will not be using the hype button as much next
No,
time.
I just want a professional roast of them. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us. Kat Savage next week. Should be a great fucking podcast. She's doing a show at Down the Rabbit Hole on the January 10th, 8 o'clock. It's $5 admission. Jason Baumforth featuring and some other great local comics. Emma
What
Z,
A
Trevor
deal.
Verduzco. Yes, but yeah. Listen to that one. She's a fucking savage. I love her. What else, Phil? Ethan Esparza.
Trip.
Yeah, Trip. He does all the music. He's the soundtrack of the Greenlight Weekend podcast. And his link will be in the description right under the bio part. Yeah. Before us. He's before we plug ourselves because we appreciate him so much.
You'll see that
And
link.
if we ever make money, Trip will be the first one to get a kick down
Faux show.
because we appreciate him and I dig his music. I don't know if you guys like it. You could tell us if you don't, you know.
And then I'm going to tell you to fuck off.
Well, but
'Cause
you
it's
can
Trip.
yeah, but where
I'm sorry, man.
would they tell us
I got aggressive.
if they have any complaints about the music or the podcast?
If you want to tell us that we fucking suck, you can tell us at greenlightweekend@gmail.com.
or if you like us, you can tell us that.
Preferably if you like us.
Yeah.
I would gladly take some tit pits or some dick pits.
Bits. Yeah. You can also
I fell off a fucking cliff.
You
too.
can also slide in our DMs on Instagram at GLW_podcast. Also Facebook and YouTube, Greenlight Weekend.
Mhm.
I read the comments even if I don't always reply. But we've had
But
a
then
few.
I do.
Right. Hell yeah. We've had a few, and I really, really appreciate anybody that gives us any feedback whatsoever. Anybody that listens. We fucking love you. This is the New Year's Eve episode. We got too fucked up. If you made it this
We
far,
got just fucked up enough.
you are my favorite person in the world. I hope you I hope we meet in real life one day. Don't you?
Totally.
Somebody that
Totally.
listens this far into our
For
podcast.
sure. I was just thinking about Sean Moe.
Sean
And Dave
Bell
Oakley.
and Dave Oakley.
Fuck yeah.
Dave's not.
And my
still
dad.
Here. Yeah.
Dave
Billy's
might
still
be
here.
still here.
Dave's not still here.
My dad might not be.
All right.
I think he gave up on us a long time ago.
Fair enough.
We'll see.
I wouldn't
Dad.
listen to us.
Fuck you. I'll know if he listened.
Fair enough. That wasn't me, Billy.
Everybody-
I think you're a great American.
He knows that I don't
Oh,
believe like that.
shout out to Comic Uprising for bringing in comedians that we immediately poach for our podcast.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Peace, guys.
Let me tell you something real quick. Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope hooks, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act hood. I don't care about your steez or how you be swagging. Punks moving backwards, I'm sitting back laughing. Like, what happened to the real? I be with that hip hop plus a hot meal. Saying this is why you ain't, this is why you ain't, this is why you never will be great. Man, come on, for goodness sake, never have to brag or boast. My verses do the walking and you talking like a joke. Tatted on your throat, well I think your ink's whack. I'm shitting on you bitches, yeah, this my stink rap. Rock a bright pink cap and some lime green pants. Smack your mama's ass, what you think about that? Yo, I'ma bring it back with a cool 32. Hustle lava lyrics dropping right on top your crew. It's going to erupt like it's about to blow. I don't give a fuck, y'all already know. I'm running for my life, that's right, I'm motivated. Won't stop till I'm on top, elevated. You're gonna do it, son. My mama be telling me, stay away from drugs and don't be catching felonies. Nah, never. Just for the record, ma, I'd rather sell a record. And you know that I've always loved being under pressure. Yeah, get that money talking, saying be patient. Big money, honey, opportunity creating. It's so basic, bring it to your faces. Ain't no way I'll ever let nobody tell me that I ain't sick. Not a challenge that I couldn't hang with. Put your test to rest, guarantee you I will ace it. Haters still hating, people still painting. Wanna hear this shit bang on every block and every base. Speaking of the devil, get up on my level. We on the base in trouble, we gon' do this shit forever. And them ponies need to step up, I don't think that they could catch up. We mash them like tomatoes, good on pretty much whatever. Honestly, I'm in no need of any extra flavor. Any time of day I get poppin' like bacon. What you thinking? We munchin' every beat. Got the bounce down version playing in the back seat. Let me put it this way, loving this life. Get up on stage, drum bass, one mic every night. New place, same name on the dough. You rushing to the show, fighting for the front row. Yo, I don't give a hoe, anything too nice. Nintendo 6-4, got the game up in a vice. That's right, you bitch. You ain't playing like this, that's a bet. And I'm betting that I strike rich, pot of gold type shit. I'm 0.5 Irish, dark brown iris and long eyelashes. Man, I'm so damn handsome. Young buck Spaniard, girls hanging around my neck like backstage lanyards. Faster and faster, I'm killing all of them bastards. But thinking trip ain't the master, just go lie down in the pasture. Call up your pastor and ask him what's going to happen after. Swing, swing, batter, batter, you cannot defeat my chatter, get it? Hey, batter, batter, tell me why you playing Little League. If you still can't see, then maybe you should be climbing trees. I'm number one, came straight out of 91, having fun, spitting like guns. Alright, I'm done.